Hey y'all, come on for the walk. Or get your mats, get your weights, get your chairs, do your chair exercises, stand up and walk the wall. The wall, all the things. Yeah, y'all. Only 15 minutes. Let me tell you, I went line dancing on Wednesday. My girlfriend says when I am able to have the car and I call you, you gonna come line dancing? Now this is my road dog. When I call her and say I want to go to the gym, you want to come? She never turned me down. So she said I got the car. We going line dancing. I said we going line dancing.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
It was fantastic. It was wonderful. It was all those things, and I am sore, unbelievably sore. Sore, y'all. I was moving and everything. For 45 minutes, I was doing my thing. But boy, oh boy, I just couldn't. I just couldn't. Oh, I'm still sore. Hold on, let me slow you down. Oh, it was so much fun. I love seeing people move in uniform. Even when me and my girlfriend, we practice at home, I'll put a video for that. We're going to do that in June. Even when she and I practice and we move in unison, to me, it's awesome. It's energy. It's like energy moving in unison. So we're at the line dancing, and I tell you, it is. I gotta take something off. I'm hot, y'all. Let me just redirect this. Let me redirect this fan. I was cold when I got down here, but when I started running around, the fan air is coming this way. Okay, I gotta turn it more towards me. Give me a minute. I'm gonna take this top off. Ooh, child. Hot is not the word, okay. Let me put it on. You'll hear fan noise. You'll hear treadmill noise. And me talking noise. But in about 6 weeks, see, that's 6 weeks, 6 months, all you'll have is the videos. Anyway, so let me take off my just my paste shirt. That's a lot. Ooh. Anyway, so we getting there. And the last time I was line dancing, it was country line dancing. But this time it was at an African American yacht club. And they was getting down to the rhythm and blues, honey. They pumped it up and they took it to the rap and they brought it back down and around. And them women was moving. They was moving to the beat, to the tone, to that. They was moving. And I was trying to move with them. And now I can barely move. Whew. Now I can barely move. Child. But it was so much fun and so much energy. See, y'all, energy, matter, all those things, that makes us human. When I hear people say, oh, I'm low on energy, say put on some music. Put on something that vibrates. Vibrate yourself up. You're mad at energy. But you go to this trash cults, and they tell you, oh, that jumping around music, that breath, there's not a God in that. It's a human. It's called energy. That's how you know. Anyway, so I'm getting in, I we got there early at the line dancing. And then they started with the slow. And I kept having my disco days flashes in my head. The disco days. But I'm like, this ain't disco. This is line dancing. But I'm looking at it and I was like, we used to dip like that. We used to thing the thing. And when she called the move, like a swing your hips or something like that, it's certain musical terms, dance terms that are used in dancing. And when I heard that word, my muscles, this body instinctively knew what to do. It darn near took off. Left me behind. So I was like, okay, yeah. But we used to do it to slow dance. We used to do that grind thing that they was doing to slow dance. But they don't work that and put it in unison for a line dance. I was like, well, slow dancing is out for all the bullshit they put out there, I ain't raised my child to take care of a man. So, I didn't raise her that she don't got no life if she don't got no man. So we don't go that route. So it's good to get those moves in, and not have to have a man. Because you get, I just remember, they kept flashing. I kept seeing flashes. Remember I told y'all I used to go to the Silver Slipper? Of me at the Silver Slipper. Flashes, flashes, flashes of me dancing. And I kept saying, I know that dance. I know that step. I know that count. I know that count. I know that turn. But my body wasn't doing it. But I knew it. But my body was trying. But the vibration, now that was unmistakable. The minute she had a boombox like I had, the minute that bass hit, I was up vibrating, y'all. And then the ladies came in and started moving, and the energy, oh my goodness, I was energized. That's what you do this stuff for. I was energized. Yeah, I was in pain. But I was energized. I was alive. I was a part of just moving and action. That's when I was in the choir. Remember I told you on 210 I was with the West, I think it was, I can't even think of the name. It's a choral group. And what I noticed again was that just focus, I'm an alto, no, second soprano. So I had to focus on that. So I just learned that. I learned my part as a second soprano. I just sung it as a second. I didn't know the soprano part. I didn't know the alto, the second alto, because it was all women. I didn't know those parts. I just knew second soprano. But when you perform this all together, and I sat down and I listened to it, I was like, whoa. When it came together, it was all so beautiful. It was beautiful. Because everybody had their own part, but together it made one. Oh, that's what I felt like when I was line dancing. And that energy was coming. Oh. And I was the only one clapping. I guess they're going to sick of me. Because, honey, I compliment. When I do a good job or when I see somebody doing a good job, oh, yeah, I'll clap you up, honey. Oh, yeah, even trying, I'll clap you up. I'm the type, when you cook, you invite me over to eat. I say, girl, ooh, you done put your whole foot in that. And borrow some feet. This so good. I'm that person. I'm the only person that's clapping. He look around and say, who that clapping? That's me. I'm clapping that we're all here together. Doing this, even though we're all separate, I didn't know them, they didn't know me. But we came there for the same reason. And we did the same thing. And that was beautiful. So, it's whenever my girlfriend did the car, I told my daughter, I said, this spontaneity is something. I'm used to, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do this here. Even me not putting up what I'm coming online, that's spontaneity to me. Y'all look back at the videos. I said 7, we was up 7. I told you the days we was going to be here, we was here. Now, this is being spontaneous for me. And it's pretty good. So, I'm in my line there. So as I'm coming back, I'm like, I could just see the way we was moving. And I said to my girlfriend, I said, getting ready to hit those roller skates. I'm fitting do it. I'm fitting ready to hit the roller skates. That's what the dancing is getting me ready for. Because that's the ultimate goal. Even walking on this treadmill, the ultimate goal is getting me back on skate. But it was something. And I'm grateful for my 4 years of walking on this treadmill. Because I didn't need a wheelchair. You can't do wheelchair line dancing. You can't do walker line dancing. You got to be able to stand in line dance. And I put 4 years in to make sure I'm standing so I can do whatever it is I have to do. And I am. So I told you before, oh, they want me to go for 6 months of therapy? That ain't long enough to make my back bounce back from straight, because I write. I sit down all the time. I write. Even when I work in the office, I would sit at the office. I come home and sit at my desk. They used to have problems. Well, this is my desk. This is my... I used to say, y'all ain't got no desk at home? So I sit. But I exercise. I stretch. I do all those things. Because I want my body to be as straight as it can get. And it has to be super straight for me to get back and balance on those skates. So, oh, and I know what kind of shoes I need. I was looking at those folks, and they use sneakers and stuff like that, and I can understand foot protection. But with a lot of the moves and the slippery and stuff like that, I have to get a form of ballet shoes with like support, like hard over, but on the bottom hard sole, and the front by the toes hard, like protective for when those folks step back. And ballet shoes, because when you do the turns, it's hard for me to do the turns in sneakers. I remember when I was doing ballroom dancing, and my neighbor was teaching me, and I didn't get better until I got the ballroom dancing shoes because of the sole. I was using sneakers, and I had to work a lot harder with the sneakers. So that was that. Well, we covered y'all 15 minutes, honey. Here we go. Yep, I said quick walk. Oh, it was so wonderful. And the energy. And I got what it is. Move it. Move the wind. Move the air. Shift the air. Shift the air. Stomp up the energy. Step up the energy. Movement. Movement. Move the energy. Move the energy, y'all. Okay, I could have done better with my hands. Oh, it's been longer than a minute. Hold on, y'all. Oh. Oh. So, that was fun. So when she says, Vicki, I got the car. We going line dancing. I'm going to go line dance on Wednesday, but you won't see me on Thursday. But you'll see me on Friday. Now, if I don't go line dancing, I'll see you next week, Thursday, unless something else comes up. But we have to do our weights. I'm just going to turn off the machine right now. Yes, and everywhere I go around the colors, African American, this pollen thing, this pollen thing. Anyway. It's everywhere you go, they're gonna be doing some form of line dance, especially to the old rhythm and blues. They was like getting down like that, and they was going like that. Oh, I was doing it. I was counting left, right, left. Okay, squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbows, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what's happened? After 4 years of exercising and getting my body where I want to walk freely, to be able to go up and down the stairs without having to pull myself up, or just not being able to do things. 4 years of walking on this treadmill. I may be slow and move funny and be stiff, but I'm moving. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can lift shit. 4 years of pumping weights, and we went up to 8. We started at 3. Squeeze the gut, tuck in the elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, y'all. So, I'll probably be excited all the way through to the end of the year because I'm coming to mission accomplished. 5 years. The only thing I wasn't able to do is get totally free of the blood pressure medication. That is the only Debbie Downer, but I'd have to become anorexic. But I want movement, and I gotta feed my muscles and shit. So I can't do anorexic right now. Squeeze gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1 for good luck, y'all. Whoo, pop. Thanks for coming on the walk, y'all. Like, comment, share. Tell her uncle, tell her auntie, tell her cousin, tell her friend to subscribe and exercise with me. Oh, I love you, love you, love you. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you next Thursday. Thanks for coming on the walk.